What's up, guys? It's Wednesday Night Live. You know we're talking about rum stuff. We're here to hang out. Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out with us, talking more things about rum. I'm Robert.
I'm Roy Air.
And this is Just Drinking, where we drink rum and tell you about it. But tonight...
Hey, wait. I just want to say, we're glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button as you guys are coming in. It definitely helps us reach more people to let them know that we're talking about rum, and it means the world to us, so we super love it. Also, I got to do it like I always do. Make sure you guys check out the links down below. We have all of our bar gear down there, as well as our rum club link to our website. If you're looking for an online rum club to hang out with other rum lovers,
that'd be us.
As well as we've got the Facebook group, the TikTok, all the good social media stuff. So make sure you go down there and check that out as well. We appreciate you. And now we can get on with the show. Roy, here, what a great hat.
I know, I'm loving this hat.
Just looks so good on you.
It just reminds me of the beach, right? Palm trees.
The beaches of Iowa. I know. They're so really nice.
The beaches of Iowa.
So nice. I'm glad that you have that reminder of the beaches of Iowa. It's a little chilly to be on the beaches of Iowa today.
Well, it's like 20 degrees out
20 degrees today is exactly right. So it's very cold, but we are in here where it's warm and there's rum.
Toasty.
Welcome in, Greg. I'm here.
Greg.
I've been curious. Yeah, he's getting ahead of the schedule there a little bit. Look at Greg go. He knows what's going on. Phil's in the house. Terry, howdy. Hope you're doing well tonight, Terry. We're doing great tonight because you're here. Phil, I sent you a message as well back. I think I did. I don't know if you got it, but send us an email, Phil. Phil was our winner of last week's giveaway, so we're super excited to get you.
We want to get it mailed out.
Free stuff that you get for being an awesome member here. We appreciate you. But we are excited to talk about some rum news tonight. We got Plantation going away forever.
What?
Forever.
Really?
Gone. It's as we know it.
Crazy.
Look at this. It's disappearing. Can't get the OFTD just like this anymore. It's going away.
That's a shame.
It's a shame.
So we are not going to drink anymore.
No more. Well,
we're going to save it forever and ever
and
ever.
Here's
only
the thing.
On special occasions.
Yeah,
right?
You're real great at that.
Occasions.
You're so good at well, Tuesday's a special occasion.
Well, there you go. I made it to Tuesday.
No, but as we know it, it's changing. So it's not going away. The liquid inside is staying. So fear not. The liquid inside is staying. But Plantation is changing their name. So we actually got to meet with Alexander Gabriel.
We did.
And if you guys are a member of the Rum Club, you actually got to hear a story of John from Just Rum talking about Alexander, meeting with him and tasting his rums. And so
giving some free advice.
Yes, one of the new owners over there at Plantation, and they are working on a name change, right? So a little bit of an article going on here. So changing a brand name that's been in existence for so many years is like changing the name of a 30-year-old person and having to make sure that that name does not exist anywhere else in the world. That was Alexander's words, right? And it's so true, right? So they've had this name for 30 years. Now they got to change it and make sure nobody else has it. So where they're currently at is they've actually boiled it down to two names that they have. And they're currently getting patents in over 100 countries across the world approved that they will have that name applicable. Nobody else has it, and so they can use it. So that's what they're in the process of doing. And as they're doing this, they're getting ready to figure out their marketing, brand changing. And Greg brought up a good point on comment number 2. Been curious about that name that Plantation will choose, and it will probably lead to confusion. And I agree. I think for a short bit, there's going to be some confusion. However, I bet you a bazillion of Roy Ayers dollars.
Dogecoin.
Bazillion of Roy Ayers Dogecoin that the branding will mostly stay the same. They'll just change the name, but the look will be pretty much the exact same to avoid confusion.
I hope the look stays the same.
I think they will. I think they're going to just adapt it so that everybody sees the same bottle, labeling, everything.
I mean, I love the presentation that's out there.
You know,
I mean, everybody recognizes that on the shelf. You know right away this is a Plantation product.
Yes.
You know, when it's got like a book on the whole thing.
Yes.
So it's like a newspaper.
Yeah, right. That's what I always say. It's got like newspaper articles on it, and I love that. I think it's amazing. I think it's really cool. Super great. And obviously they didn't want to change it, but obviously the name Plantation, a lot of stuff going on in the news, and I understand what they're trying to accomplish. And I get it. I think it's right. I think that they're doing the right thing. You're just pouring OFTD over there. And if you like Plantation Rum, give us a thumbs up, guys. I see we got more people in here. Just a reminder to hit the thumbs up. Let more people know we're talking rum on here. But yeah, they're really working on this process. He's got a lengthy article online here just talking about all the avenues that they got to go through. And I can't imagine, like, literally imagine changing the name of a small company, right? And you have this huge, in 100 different countries, this rum that's been branded, and it's a whole thing, and it's going to be a whole process. So hopefully they find a smooth way to do it and come up with a great name. We'll just see how it goes. Alexander knows what he's doing over there.
I'm just curious, like Greg, I'm wondering, what name are they trying to switch to?
I think that they were trying to switch it to Rum Dog Millionaire, but for some reason somebody else has that name. They didn't have
enough money.
They didn't have the money to take the name of the Rum Dog Millionaire.
No.
Yeah. They also wanted our artwork. They also wanted our artwork, but we wouldn't allow them to have that either. So found here and here alone. You can't have it, Plantation. You got to find a better name.
You want it.
We know you do.
We know you do.
Yeah. You wish you had the jackalope as your mascot, but you don't today. So yeah, they can keep calling, but we let it go to voicemail. So, yeah, so I think we're going to see that probably in the coming year, and it'll be interesting to see how that transitions for Plantation. So, what do we got here? We got John Hasbrock, speaking of the guy from Rum Club.
How you doing there, buddy?
John joined us this last week in Rum Club, and he had his experience with Alexander. We got Resurrection Paranormal. How you doing? Let's see here. I need to join the club. Yeah, Nathan, we got to get you in. Links are down below. It goes to our website. It'll explain everything. And our new premium rum packs are going out here at the end of the month. So if you want to get in
this month
on the new premium rum, you got to get in now. You got to do it. You got to do it fast. You got to be in there.
Sadly, but true, you already missed out on the first.
On the first premium pack that went out, but the next one's coming out, so you got to get you in there so you guys can get on for the first quarter next year. And we got some rum brands lined up that we're gonna be having some fun with in Rum Club as well.
We will.
So, and I heard a rumor Just Rum is looking to drop something new too.
Oh, really?
That's all I'm saying about it. That's all I'm saying about it. So, let's see here. A Rum Dog coin. Yes, Greg, I love it. John, we need a coin too. We're going to be a whole brand. We're 80 bazillion Dogecoin later.
That is an awesome idea.
I think if we have enough Dogecoin, we can do it. I know. Let's see here. I love their XO. Yeah, Plantation's XO is absolutely delicious. That was a part of our top 10 last year. I think it was last year. One of our top 10s. I'm pretty sure it was last year. We drink a lot of rum. It gets mixed up sometimes. Whatever.
Especially when we've been drinking rum.
Right. Let's see here. Mrs. Doc is in the house. How you doing? Welcome in. It's a really bad night here in Palm Beach, Florida. That sounds chilly. I mean, I'm glad I'm here in Iowa.
Like a 60 degrees.
Yeah, that sounds chilly.
65 or 70.
I love it. A jackalope coin. John, you outsmarted us again. That's even better. A jackalope coin is exactly what we need. Angela, so cool. Welcome back, Angela. Hey, guys, haven't been here in a while. Nice to see you all. Angela, welcome back. I'm so glad that you are here.
We have missed you.
We've missed you the entire time. We've been saying every week, where's Angela? Don't watch the last videos where they get edited and stuff. But we have been asking, where the heck are you? We're glad you're here tonight. What are you guys drinking, by the way? If you guys haven't mentioned it, and if you're new, let us know where you're from. Introduce yourself into the chat there. We got a great community here of rum lovers where you can ask good questions and just hang out with good people. So make sure if you're new, let us know where you're from and let us know what you're drinking regardless of whether you're new or not, because we like to know.
Even if it's water.
We like to know. The Dolphin on the Rocks is welcome here. Welcome to here. Jeremy, welcome. How you doing? I'm commenting on the shirt, obviously. Jeremy, you guys are twinsies on this shirt. Right? It's your twin shirt. I love it. Still at work for a while, but I'll try to stop in as I can and rewatch later. You really need to give your boss our email and just
can talk to him.
We'll negotiate for that. Yeah.
We can help you.
Greg says, tonight I'm drinking a cure for the Chicago cold. It's a Buffalo Trace-based warm cocktail, but I made it with the Real McCoy 12, sampling to see the difference. I love it. I love that. I love the Real McCoy as a whiskey replacement, too. I think the 5 and 12 do a great job of getting into that whiskey crossover. And we got a new rum coming up in the near future, coming into the next month, that is going to be another great whiskey
Yes.
replacement.
In fact, we actually, so my mother-in-law had a little bit of a hoarse throat, and we made her a hot toddy.
Using this rum instead of whiskey.
And it was almost
instant. Her voice started coming back.
Yep.
It was tremendous. And
that is no kidding.
It was amazing.
It's like, yeah, rum cures all.
So speaking of what's in people's glasses tonight, make sure you guys, I'm gonna detour for a second. Look, that made no sense.
Wow.
Hold on. Speaking of what we got in the glasses tonight, we're going to tell you guys what we got. I jumped a sentence, right? But make sure that you guys are hitting that thumbs up. I see we got a bunch of people on here. Let's see if we can get that thumbs up there to match those double digits.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate it, and it means a lot to us when you guys hit that. It really does help us out, and it means a lot to us. So if you could take the time to just give that a little click, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that being said, Royer, what is in your glass tonight?
Well, in honor of Plantation, changing their name.
Changing the name.
A little bit of OFTD.
OFTD, which I got off the shelf. Nobody saw it coming. I mean, that was
nobody.
Under the table.
Right.
Very sneaky. Wow.
And it is quite a delicious rum. And I'm really sad that they're changing their name.
I know. Now, I'm going to quiz you. I know you know what the OFTD means, really.
Yeah, and I can't really say it here.
But what does the OFTD stand for on the bottle?
Oh, that I don't know. Not a clue.
You know it means, oh, frickety frack, that's delicious, right?
Yes.
But on the bottle, it's an old-fashioned traditional dark rum.
Oh, yeah, that's what that stands for. Yeah.
That's what that stands for, right? That's what it means. I have got a little bit of Lemon Heart and Sun Blackpool spiced rum in the glass tonight is what I'm having. I got some of that dark rum going in this dark spice. It is absolutely delicious. I've kind of really become a fan of it since we reviewed it. It's definitely been one that I've been pulling out a few times occasionally. We're working our way down the bottle a little bit. So I've been liking this one. I don't know.
So I'm curious because I was thinking about this today. We actually got done arm wrestling over our top 10.
I know, guys.
Right?
Can you believe it's that time of year?
We spent some time last week, the week before. We spent some time tonight. And we finally came up with our top 10 list.
We did it. We did it, guys. We actually have it.
1 through 10.
We actually did it.
Yes, we can count to 10.
I know. It's crazy.
Even when we've been drinking.
So next week will be recording day, which means we will probably have our top 10 out for Christmas.
But what I'm curious about, now, everyone keep in mind, this top 10 list is for the rums that we've had
this year. One confusion we always have is new people coming in. They're always like, this is not the best rum ever. And we're like, we never said it was.
The best rum
this
ever.
Is the best rums that we had through this year. Now, you can watch all of our top 10s if you want to know our favorite rums from every year we've been doing this. We got 2019, 2020, 2021. We're adding this 2022.
And maybe someday we'll actually do the top 10.
Top 10
all the rums that we've done.
But we have so many more rums to try that's why we don't do it, because people jump in. They're like, well, mine's not in here. And what about this one? And we're like, hey,
our journey's not even close to being done.
Some of them we haven't had. Some of them we've had in different years. And so it just makes more sense at this stage of this journey to keep doing top 10s of the year to try for the next year. So that you guys can get an idea of our favorite rums currently over the last 12 months to kind of keep up pace with how we're changing our palates and jumping into. So that's what it is.
Things are changing.
Tell your friends, right? Tell them not to yell at us.
Join us.
I know I'm going to get a bunch of people that yell at me like we always do.
I yell at you daily.
I know it, and it hurts my feelings every time, but I still keep coming back.
I don't care.
You know why I keep coming back?
Why?
There's free rum.
There you go.
So I'm still here. So I'm excited about our top 10. We did have to arm wrestle a little bit over the top 10.
There were a handful that we solidly agreed on the placement of.
3. There was 3 rums that we agreed perfectly on where they belong. And the other 7, we had some that were like, he had it at a 3 and I had it at number 9.
Like,
and we were thinking all over the scale.
What is the matter with you?
So we definitely fought over. So it's going to be a fun year. This, I've said, is arguably probably the toughest year we've had.
This is absolutely the toughest year that we've had.
Because obviously if you go back and look at our videos from January, you can start looking through all the rums we've had if you start in January of this year. of all the rums we've had. This is the most rums we've tried in a year, and next year we're going to even do more, right?
Yes,
we're gearing up
we
to
are.
do more next year and double down on some months. So I mean,
I'm
it's
not
going
sure
to
how
be
we're going to do that, but
it's going to be a lot, right? So we're going to be working through some of that, but kind of keeping you guys in the loop on where we're
Yes.
at with that top 10. Probably going to be out for Christmas, so we're looking for Christmas,
Yes.
little Christmas
Yes.
debut.
So one of the things I'm curious of is I'd like to see what everyone thinks maybe the top 5 might be.
I just want to hear some of your
for
guys'
this year.
favorites. If you guys can watch some of our videos and let us know some of your favorites, if you've had a chance to try them,
Now hang on. The
or if
favorite
you just
video
think I'm
or
right.
the favorite rum.
Their favorite, well, either. I don't
Well,
care.
no,
I love
because
hearing your guys' favorites.
That's
I don't care what
that
you
could
say.
be 2 completely different
Good.
things. Though,
I want it to be
because
2
they might have
completely
a
different
favorite
things.
review that we've done, but it maybe not their favorite rum.
I say we confuse Royer, guys, and you just
That's
submit
not hard.
whatever
That's
you
not
feel
hard at
like.
all.
I feel like you guys should just find your favorite vodka and start sending it. I mean, shoot. There was a stint this year where Royer gave up on rum. We went through a whole thing.
False news.
We
Fake
went through
news.
a whole
Fake
thing.
news.
Thing where he left the state, and he left us here, and he wasn't even on the show for like 2 weeks because
2 weeks.
he hated
I was
rum.
Gone.
He was hating it.
I was
now
gone a few days.
he comes back begging to be
Oh,
back on the
please,
show.
Please.
So let's see what we got in the comments here. Phil's having a Clement Con Blue in root beer. Ooh. Drinking Doc's Dark and Ginger Ale tonight, garnished with a lime, of course. I love it. Mrs. Doc got a good drink. John says, so an apple bomb, think Boilermaker, but sub apple pie hard cider for the beer, and Just Rum seasonal spice subs for the whiskey. Quite tasty. Drop the shot into the cider and drink. I love that. That is cool. We should do a video on that. That sounds awesome. That sounds fun. It's kind of like a Boilermaker, right? Or you got Irish Car Bomb where you're dropping it in and drinking it. That's awesome. I love it. Let's see here. Having a pain reliever with some 10-1 and a splash of Gosling's 151. I love it. You know, I haven't heard a ton on the Gosling's 151.
No, I haven't. I've thought about getting that a couple of times.
Yeah, Barbarian Stronghold Disc Golf. I love this long name. That's amazing. I'm going to just say it all out every single time. What do you think of the Gosling's 151? Have you had other 151 since Bacardi doesn't make theirs anymore?
Have you had the Crucian 151?
Because I am typically a fan of the Don Q, but I know people have a lot of different preferences now. Yes. So obviously you're drinking the Gosling's 151, so I feel like you like it. But I didn't know if you had a comparison at all. No Black Heart and grape soda. We didn't have any grape soda. Can you believe Royer doesn't keep grape soda? We had a whole conversation today.
That's one of the sodas that I do not keep.
Me and Phil were having a whole conversation today talking about how grape soda is going to be the game changer, and we're going to be able to put that into every rum that we don't like, and it's going to make it awesome. We're going to be famous for a new cocktail.
And I guess what we would do is call it the Phil.
I think we'll call it the Phil. It'll grape you in the mouth.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see if that.
How's the slogan? Sticks. Am I doing good?
We'll see if that's.
We're gonna throw a couple ideas there. I don't know. I mean, it's good, right?
I'm just good with the
I'm
Phil.
Just drinking. I don't know if he wants his name associated with it anymore, but because it's gonna grape you in the mouth.
With us, putting it out there.
I think it'd be delicious like that. So that's my take on it. Let's see here. I'm new here. My name is George McFly, and I like rum. Of course you are, Doc. I love it. Oh man, let's see here. John's asking, did I make the cut with anything? Because I know you guys are honest. The original Simple White video is still on my website. That's true. We are always very honest. And if you guys are curious about that review, you can go check out our original Simple White. We updated it with the Uncle John's cut, but we do have it's still up there, and you can find it on John's website at justrum.com. We are always honest. And are you on the list? You don't get to know.
Nope.
We're not giving out any hints on what's on our top 10.
Sorry.
You don't get special treatment just because you make really good rum.
But yeah.
We don't even have the 2021 coin. Yeah. I mean, maybe
you know what?
Maybe if we had that,
could make that happen.
If you had that, we
could
probably
tell you if you're on the list or not.
Yeah, I mean,
we won't put you on the list for the 2021 coin. That's not going to happen.
Goodness,
because you have to get there honorably. right?
I will have to watch your videos to refresh what you tried and guess the 10 you might have. Yeah. If you guys are up for it and you're got a little spare time on your hands, it's cold outside, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and check out, start in January and work your way through. Those are going to be all the competitors for this year's top 10, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited. So I think it'll be good.
It was by far the toughest year that we've had to date to try and decide on the top 10.
Yeah.
It really, man, we had some incredible rums.
But none of them graped us in the mouth, though. So, and I've seen Phil says no, so we're gonna call it the Royer. So we got to drink grape soda and rum that you don't like, and that's how
we're gonna call it
the Royer. It'll grape you in the mouth, and it solves all your rum problems.
All right, well, we'll try that.
Yep. Look at that.
I'll pick up some grape soda.
Slogan. It'll be great. We'll put your face on it and everything.
We'll pick up some grape soda and we'll try the black heart and see what that does.
It'll be like warning signs. Like we'll get you on a poster on the thing, right? We get a whole thing going with this. It'll be great. You'll be the face of grapes.
The face? Oh, yeah. And I had never thought I would amount to anything. Wow. I'm the face of grapes.
I'm the face.
Wow.
Well,
yay!
We can call you the grapist.
I'm the grapist.
The grapist. Awesome. It's great. Oh, man.
Put on the raisin suit.
This is where PBS takes us down. This is where PBS takes us down. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that YouTube video, but it's an old YouTube video, and it's not worth looking up, I promise you. There's like a whole marketing campaign about grapey in the mouth grape soda, and it's like the grapist was the mascot. It's like, we did not invent this, just so you know. This is already on YouTube, other places, I promise. We didn't even come up with this. We're not taking the rights for that.
Or the blame.
Right. Have you tried Blom Brothers Rum? It's made in Galena, Illinois. We recently just visited their distillery. Not sure if it's available in Iowa, but I did see it in our local Binnies. Okay.
I have not.
Okay. Yep. So I don't think we've had it, but it's on our list because I've seen it. But we haven't had it yet. So no, because you're not the only person who from Illinois has actually told us about that. So it is still on our list, but we did not find it.
I did not realize that it's distilled in Galena.
Yes. Well, I knew it was in Illinois.
So my wife and we actually go to Galena, maybe a couple of times a year.
Yeah.
And maybe I should look and see if we can get maybe a tour.
I think so. We'll go check it out.
Pretty cool.
The rum better not suck.
Well, we'll have the rum first.
I always say that, right?
See if it's worth the trip.
Your rum sucks. We're going to tell you.
We'll see if it's worth it.
A couple companies got our videos taken down because they couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Let's see here. John says, so I'm on the list. That's awesome. I'm glad you think you're on the list, John. I don't know why you're assuming. I don't know why he's assuming.
No.
Because we're not going to tell you.
First, I think there needs to be a little give and take. And, maybe we need to, take one of those 2021 coins that we're missing, and then maybe we'll let you know if you're on the list.
We'll let you know if you make the list, if you send us. This is blackmail. That's how this works, right? So you send us a 2021 coin, and you'll have a chance to be on the list. You don't send it, definitely not on the list.
Well, yeah.
You just missed the cut. Number 11. Can number 11 be honorable mention, be called the Sandy Beaches of Iowa champion?
Oh, wow.
It's like, what's the best part about this?
That's interesting.
I love that this is, I know he didn't mean it this way, but I think of it like this, that number 11 would be the Sandy Beaches of Iowa champion, because it's one of those places that really didn't make the list and just couldn't do it, but we like to make them feel good kind of a place. That's Iowa. Welcome to Iowa.
We'll make you feel good.
Where we make you feel good about it, but you're really not a champion, but, good for you.
Here's your participation award.
You weren't really good enough, but we just wanted to tell you I love it. Doc likes the gas, the B151, and likes to use it with really bad kick is called when a really bad kick is called for. Okay. All right.
Nice.
Lemon Heart and Sun is what I prefer for 151. Okay. But it's hard to find that in Southwest Minnesota, and I've only have a corner left, so I'm saving it for a different night. Totally respect that. That's actually really big in Florida, and everybody was all about the Lemon Heart. I'm drinking the Blackpool tonight, right?
I do know. I know there's two liquor stores that I'm familiar with. One is in Des Moines. The other one is in East Dubuque.
Because I know we get it. I know we have it around here. We don't get it locally, but it is in Iowa. So.
Yep.
So from Illinois, there is also Barnstormer, Rockford, Illinois, and Star Union, Peru, Illinois. Star Union is the other one that the other person has referenced us, and I apologize for names. I know they might be on here, and I'm not trying to make it seem like I don't remember, but I try to keep up with my messages, and I also have a day job, and I'm just here now, and he's been yelling in my ear for the last hour. But I know that it's been referred to us, right? So, yes, I know the Star Union has been referenced a ton, and it might have been Phil. I see Phil. So from Illinois, there's also, so you're the one that did it. I think Phil might have actually been the one that actually said Star Union to begin with. I could be wrong on that, but
you probably are.
I could be. You can take tours at Blom Brothers, and they have an awesome bar you can enjoy after. I love when they incorporate a bar.
Yes.
You know, you're doing a tour, you're getting to do stuff. You know what would make it even better? You got a bar, you got a tour.
If you could make your own rum.
If you could make your own rum. And you know
John,
what?
Do you know anybody, any distiller that actually does that, where you can actually come out to that distillery? Not only do they have a really cool bar where they can make all these drinks, but you can actually try and make your own rum. And at the end of the day, you can get it home.
What? You can take it home with you?
You can.
That's crazy talk. There can't be a place like that.
This is not crazy talk. From what I understand, I think maybe.
Is it Blackheart that's doing this? God, we got to get there.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's not Blackheart.
No.
Who is it?
This is Just Rum.
Oh, wow. We didn't spoil that. We way didn't spoil that early, I guarantee it. Yeah, that's.
Am I right, John?
Which is pretty
John,
incredible.
You still here?
I'm ready to go make some rum. Rum Fields of Dreams. Fields of Dreams. We should just fill a field with rum. We should just throw rum bottles into a field and just take videos of us in the field of dreams.
Well, we have
full
enough.
of rum.
We have enough.
I know we do. We could just plant our own rum. Rum trees. It'd be great. Oh, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Doc is giving us the history of Blom Brothers Distilling. I love it. I'm going to skim through. There's a lot of knowledge coming in here.
There is. Wow.
I love this. So I'm just going to scroll down. Okay. Yep. So John knows a place that may do this, right? Which we might have spoiled. I don't know. We may have spoiled it where you can make your own rum. I don't know. You might have figured it out. You might not have. I hope we didn't spoil it. All right. So next bit of rum news I know you guys are waiting on here is we've got Aldi's Craft Rum. What? I don't know.
Now wait a minute. No, time out. There's a lot of people here that I'm sure that they have no idea who
Aldi is.
What
Aldi is Aldi, and why are they selling craft rum? Aldi is a supermarket of very discounted, like they do like wholesaling kind of stuff. They bring in the supermarket kind of a thing. It's at discounted prices, but they also have a lot of off brands that are not the big brands that get into the big grocery stores.
Some of their products are actually pretty decent.
And some of the products are really good. You go in, you try some different stuff that are made similarly to other products, but they're made by different companies. And they're not just knockoffs, but they're actually like more like craft companies making their own version.
If you're living on a budget.
Right? And you want to try something that is a little similar, but it might have different ingredients. Maybe it's a little, some of them I like because they're a little healthier. You know, I like
some of them are actually made.
I do like the healthier
for you a little bit better
stuff. So yes, so this is really crazy. So I've been walking through there, right? They got advent calendars for beer and wine at Aldi. Okay. I was at an S, so you're going to hear me say Aldi's. So I apologize ahead of time. I know it doesn't have an S, but I'm going to say it anyway. So Aldi is got this going on for them. So we've got a couple, Catherine and Harry Jenner from Channel 4's Aldi's next big thing tonight is the hope of getting their drink, Burning Bar Rum, stocked by the supermarket. So apparently there's a show based around the next big thing for Aldi to get into their supermarket where people pitch. It's like Shark Tank for the supermarket.
Really?
Epic, right? I feel like we need to be on this. I feel like we need to. Rum Dog Millionaire needs to be in Aldi. I love it.
I'm thinking we should co-host that.
I know, it'd be great. So they're talking about the
Aldi's.
air. So they raided this rum business after their toffee apple company burnt down. They hope that they can stock the major retailer. The husband and wife team, Catherine and Harry, launched their drink burning bar rum after barn housing their family's toffee apple business burnt down in a terrible blaze. I don't know why terrible is in quotations in this, but terrible. I don't know what that means. Why is that in quotes? Like, is terrible like it was great? I don't know. It's really terrible. Sounds like it's like,
I mean,
it's a really fascinating
it's
fire.
terrible that the business burned down.
But why is this like in quotations of like just this word terrible? That seems odd to me. Like now I'm picturing somebody telling the story and they're like burned down in a terrible blaze.
Are they being sarcastic?
I know, it's confusing. Yeah. It really is. So they now have their sights set on getting their craft rum into the supermarket chain Aldi. Catherine and Harry will be pitching their new venture to Aldi boss Julie Ashfield on Channel 4's Aldi's Next Big Thing tonight, November 24th. So this actually happened about a week ago. Giving life to the meaning rising of the ashes. The couple were inspired to start their drinks company, Burning Barn Rum, after the devastating fire ripped through their father's barn, which housed the toffee apple business. And so as this went through, it's just basically them kind of redeeming this. And what I love about this too is we've been talking so much these last couple years about how craft rum is on the rise. A lot of people starting craft rum companies. Excuse me. And we're going to see a ton of these craft companies coming up over these next few years.
We will.
Rum is on the rise. You're going to see more of it. People are hopping on the bandwagon.
There's going to be a few that are actually going to make it.
But what I really like about this is these are people who got in there and they're getting into a market that is untapped. Because if you go to Aldi, or Aldi's as we call it here in Iowa,
with our accent,
because it just needs an S, there is no rum in there. Right? Like there is no rum.
Doesn't exist.
It's wine, beer, whiskey, like champagne. They got all kinds of different stuff.
No rum.
But they do not have a rum.
I will say this. They have a good sense because they don't carry any vodka.
Which is great. You know, keep it up, Aldi's. You're doing great. No gin.
No gin or vodka.
I actually don't know if they carry the whiskey anymore, but it was only, I saw it like once or twice. I've seen it in there for a while, but I haven't seen it in a while. So I don't know if they're still carrying it. But liquor is not something that they have really gotten into. But with rum on the rise, craft rum coming up, and them pitching this, and maybe this is one of those moments where being first can work out for you, because I haven't had their rum, but it doesn't really matter if it's the best, because if they've got the marketing and they got into the right space early enough, they get their first shot at something that
I'm
not anybody else has.
For a minute. So you're right. They're gonna being first can be a really, really great thing. But here's the thing. If you suck, you still suck, even though you're first. It's not gonna continue for you. You have to have something substantial that people appreciate.
Unless it costs $6. What if it's $6, Royer? People are going to buy it. It's rum for $6. The best refreshment for the adults is $6 at Aldi.
Oh.
You know the best deal for rum, you know where it is? I know you know where it is. Can you remember where it is?
Right here at this bar.
Well, obviously that. But where's the best place, the best value of rum that we've found ever? Not with on sale. Consistently not on sale.
Well, there's a liquor store that comes to mind.
My goodness. So the best one we found was, and I haven't been to Costco, so I don't know anything about them if they have their own.
Okay,
but
I got you.
Members Mark from Sam's Club is the best value rum I think we've ever found.
1.75 liter.
1.75 liter glass bottle.
For $15.98.
For $16.
Yes.
Which is a huge bottle for $16.
That does come in a glass bottle.
The closest thing we found was Ron Diaz, but it comes in a plastic jug.
Yeah.
So
and that even that is $20.
And even that's $20. So and honestly, as far as like how it comes out, it's better than a lot of the big brand stuff, and it's the simplest, cheap. You know what you want for the most basic of basic.
You know what? I will say
what
this.
It is.
There is one that
has better value.
That actually had a very, very good value.
Oh, we're breaking news. What's the best value rum in the world, Royer?
Well, the one that we picked up down in Florida.
Yes.
Diane and I picked that up.
There was a few.
Well, so a couple of years ago, we were in.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Somewhere in Florida.
What are you talking about?
Total Wine and Spirits, and we paid $8 for the palms.
Oh, the palms, the aisle palms that we just did. That was $8. That's right. I put a correction in the comments. If you guys watch the aisle, the aisle.
My bad.
Royer messed it up.
I messed it up.
It was Drinking Rum.
That's on me.
But the aisle palms video we did, I think we said it was 28.
Yes, $28.
28, but it was actually 8.
8.
There was no 2. It was the cash symbol.
Yes.
Next to the 8,
just
not a 28.
I double checked the receipt. The normal price on that was like $9.99.
Right?
And we had a $2 coupon.
Yeah, love it. So great value stuff. You can find
there is some good rums out there.
It might give you a headache,
value.
And it's probably not.
Probably will give you a headache.
It's probably not the best on the market. It's not. It's also probably not the best for you. But if you're looking for a budget rum at a good value and big bulk, and maybe you got a big group coming in, and maybe it's people you're like, you don't really care to buy them the best stuff. Bam! That's what I do when Royer comes over. I break out the big bottle of Members Mark, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm okay with
there. We go. Phil says, back up the bus. Aldi, you right? Yeah, that's getting pitched. I love it.
It's getting pitched.
Coming. Yeah. Let's get rum in there, guys.
I didn't even know they had a channel.
Yeah, well, it's a show. They got a show just for Aldi's. It's just like our show, except it's on TV instead of the internet, so it's not as cool.
Yeah, you don't have commercials here.
Yeah, there's no commercials here. Can you believe it?
Right.
Well, there are actually commercials.
We pay extra.
We definitely have commercials.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Nope, you're wrong. We still have commercials. We don't have as many commercials.
We don't have near as many.
Yep. Let's see here. Aldi was in Australia when I lived there. Think Sam's and Costco with the flair for the crown.
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't need a membership at Aldi's. Like it's not a membership place. So you get good deals. Some stuff is not as good of deals. But they have really good deals in there, really cool stuff. But yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. Let's see here. Don't do it. Aldi will kill what little soul Royer has left behind the wedding party in Florida. No further details available here. If you weren't there, it didn't happen. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you did get into a wedding party, didn't you? Yeah, that happened.
Anywho. If you want to know more, you'll have to come down.
You got to come to Miami Rum Fest. We're actually going
to hang out with us next year.
So real quick before we move on here, we are going to be at Chicago Rum Fest this next year in April, April 22nd.
Yeah, we already bought the tickets.
We already bought the tickets.
It's a done deal. We have to go now.
We are going to be there. So the tickets are bought. We already have them. They ran a Black Friday sale. I put it on the Patreon because they ran 50% off their tickets to Chicago. So I threw it into the Patreon for the Patreon members. And then I believe they are still, if you missed it, it's okay. Don't be upset at us. They're still running a 30% off until the tickets are sold out. So they did sell out last year. I know they're intending to sell out again, but they're running 30% off now. So you can look that up on their social media.
That's for a limited time, though.
No, it's all the way till it's sold out. At least that's what it says. At least that's what I read. So if you're looking to go to Chicago Rum Fest, we will be there. We've already got tickets.
We went last year.
It's going to be amazing.
Had a great time.
And
just won't drive the truck this time.
It won't. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Not in Chicago.
Doesn't fit in the parking ramps very well.
No, it does not.
So
we did find one.
Yeah, so you guys can still get a discount. We're going to be there in April, so it should be fun. You can look their social media up and get your discount there. We're pretty pumped about it. So, but yeah, if you want to hear the fun stories or be a part of the fun stories, we had a couple of people come out that don't usually make the lives, but they watch it back. They found us at Miami. They came in there. Jay and Vicky.
I know you're watching, Jay.
Yeah, so
I know you're watching, Vicky.
We had a lot of fun meeting them, and we love meeting you guys. And if you ever wondered, are we the same in person that we are on camera?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we're a little more crazy in person, but pretty close. We're
trying to get on PBS.
One thing I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to break loose from the whole me reading for a second here and get real for you guys, if that's okay. We are super authentic on this show. One thing that we took very seriously when we started it is that we were not going to be fake.
No.
And we get people that comment all the time, no way you guys have this much energy. No way you guys act like this. And we just laugh because we're like, this is exactly who we are.
This is what we do. Especially when we hang out together.
One of the biggest things is we do keep it real here. None of this is fake. We have a ton of fun all the time. We are just really energetic, couple of guys that love drinking rum and are passionate about it and love hanging out with cool people
like
you guys all day, every day. We would do this every day if we could.
We would. I mean, that is.
We do love it. So
there.
Just be real quick. Just want to say a huge shout out to you guys for hanging out with us. And if you do get the chance to come to a festival, whatever, I know there's that like whole spectrum around never meet your heroes. We're not supposed to be your heroes. So
no, we should not.
First of all, we're not qualifying for that at all, right? You should definitely meet us though, because
we'll have a drink with you.
We like hang out. We like having a lot of fun. So we hope we get the chance to meet everybody someday and do more stuff. Awesome. Hopefully we'll get to do more rum festivals and trips as we go. But hopefully. Huge thank you to you guys for that. And if you guys love drinking rum and you enjoy our channel at all, please give us that thumbs up, as it just does help us reach more people.
It does.
And let more people know about rum. So, all right, I'm done with all that stuff. Putting it down over there. All right, I get all emotional and real, right?
I know.
All right, so let's see here. Is the Sam's Club rum better in Coke or Pepsi? Trick question. Grape soda.
I in my opinion,
Pepsi, obviously, it's way better in Pepsi. Obviously, grape soda's number 1, Pepsi's number 2, Coke is number 3. Obviously.
What?
And for that poor person that didn't listen to the beginning of this video, who goes and pours it into a grape soda, God have mercy.
Don't do that.
So, don't do that. I love it.
Don't do that.
Here's the topic for the future of the show. The Great Molasses Flood, also known as the Boston Molasses Disaster, was a disaster that occurred on January 15, 1919 in North End neighborhood of Boston, Massachusetts. So, man, I love this. Wow. Thank you, Doc. I love this facts here. I love this chiming in. Doc is so knowledgeable, man.
He is.
I mean, when you think about a guy who's making your rum, don't you want a guy that knows all this information? Knows his ships. I mean, come on, man. I love that. Knows his ship. And it is amazing. So thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
We're definitely
friendly.
You're welcome. We're definitely going to have to talk about that. Maybe do a little looking into it. We actually weren't aware of that, so we'll have to look into it a little bit. So I love it. Since Burning Bar rum is $59 online, I doubt it will be $16 even at Aldi.
Oh,
ooh. I will say this: if they can get into a retailer that does wholesale bulk, it will probably be cheaper in Aldi than it will be from their individual site. Typically, that doesn't necessarily mean that, but you might find it for somewhere around like $35-$40 at Aldi rather than that $60 price point that you see online.
I mean, there is another rum out there, Bamboo.
Yes,
that actually we can purchase at Sam's Club, and it's about $8-9 cheaper
in Sam's Club. Right? Because they do the wholesaling
any place
thing.
Else,
right? And it's the same thing with like Captain Morgan Private Stock and all the big brands they carry. They're all about like $5, $7, $8 cheaper because they're able to do that wholesale deal. So you can find it less expensive than you find it in normal retailers. Let's see here. Did you use Royer's credit card for the tickets to Rum Fest? I should have. I tell you what, should have used your credit card.
Yep,
he always makes me pick up the tab anyway. So
I do.
Yeah. So you know,
he makes more than I do.
It is what it is. So yep. Nope. On your way to Chicago, you have to stop at the Star Union Brewery for the tour and pick up some and get some. I'm gonna tell you what, it's not a great idea for us to stop for a tour on the way to a rum event. Here's why. We're going to get excited, and then we're going to drink rum.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to get a hotel room.
Yeah.
And we're going to miss Chicago Rum Fest.
So we know ourselves and we know what will happen.
It's on the list, but it may have to be a separate trip, just being totally honest. So
maybe on the way back.
We might be able, that's more, well, I mean,
that's more feasible.
I mean, because then we could, getting there would be easy. And then we'd have an extra day. Yeah, we might be. We'll figure it out. Yeah. We'll look into it. Let's see here. John and Doc are my heroes. Ours too.
Yes,
honestly.
I agree.
John and Doc are my heroes as well. Honestly, and Paul from Drums and Rums.
Yep.
All my heroes. Got any personal heroes over there?
You're my hero.
Sylvester Stallone. All the action heroes of the 80s.
Oh wow.
70s.
Yeah.
50s.
Arnold.
40s.
Bruce Willis.
What was it back when you were a teenager? Like the Roaring 20s or
The Roaring 20s.
Who was hanging out back when
Frank
you were?
Sinatra.
Yeah, Sinatra and
Dean Martin.
Yeah, you guys. That was
Rat
like
Pack.
your heroes back then.
Yeah.
I love it. RC
I'm really not that
Cola.
old.
Two Rivers chiming in the RC Cola, right? Gotta get the RC Cola in there. I love
Yep.
it. We're gonna bring that on the show one day. You guys are gonna be so surprised. We're gonna clutch come in with RC Cola. I love it. Like, this is clearly the best. I actually feel like we should make an entire video
On RC Cola.
Okay. Real talk.
Here we go.
If you guys want to know our best videos of the year, the top 10 is always our most watched, right? Because everybody's looking that up. We get that a lot. Now imagine if we did top 5 sodas to mix with rum, and we ended it with like RC Cola and grape soda, and just absolutely destroyed the internet. Just go absolutely crazy and pick items that make, like, start normal. Like, we got Dr. Pepper, a root beer, and then we'll hit like Coke. Throw
Pepsi.
everybody off at number 3 with Coke,
and
then we'll literally just go like number 2 RC Cola. And number 1, grape soda. Just completely obliterate the internet. I wonder how much hate mail.
Like, what?
I want to do it. I feel like I'm going to plan it all out. I feel like we got to do this video. We'll just absolutely destroy the internet. I feel like rum drinkers won't be able to handle it. Like those big rum drinkers that can't handle us mixing it even in general.
They already can't handle it.
Can you imagine us saying that you mix it with grape soda or you mix it? Oh man,
they would come.
Gosh,
glued.
We got to do this now. I feel like we just got to troll everybody that finds us insane. And you guys will appreciate it. I know it. With the comment section will be the place to hang out on that video.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we need to do this. I see your RC Cola and raise you a Shasta Cola.
Oh, Shasta.
Ooh,
very nice.
Shasta Cola.
Very nice. I like that.
Epic April Fool's video.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we'll just put April Fool's in the comment section or in the below in the description, but we'll make a whole serious video about it. You guys are getting it spoiled right here, right now. People are leaving. They don't even care, but I don't care. This is great. This is amazing.
We'll do that.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
because we did our April Fools last year, and I remember we convinced like almost everybody that we were shutting down the channel.
Yep.
That we had a bunch of people messaging us about how couldn't believe we were shutting down, and they appreciated us. They were going to be so sad, and they didn't realize that we were April Foolsing, that we weren't stopping the show at all. So I love it. It's a great one. Yes, definitely on the board for April Fools.
We need to write that one down.
That's amazing.
Make that happen.
We absolutely need to make that happen. So I love it. All right, guys, so let's get in some. We just hit all of the stuff. If you guys got questions, we're hanging out here for a minute. We might jump off a few minutes early tonight because Royer's got to get up early because we still have day jobs.
We do.
Right? Someday, the dream, the field of dreams of rum, we're going to try and get there. But for now, we do have some responsibilities during our daytime hours. So if you guys got some last minute questions, comments, concerns, or you just want to say something really crazy that is appropriate for PBS
friendly
into the comments.
PBS friendly.
As we were literally going off about our grape campaign over there about the grapists and grapey in the mouth of grape soda. But whatever. YouTube's not listening, so
no.
Let's see here.
Big Red, yeah.
Big Red.
Nice. These are awesome ideas.
But the key is we need to have like the first 3 be like really legitimate.
Oh yeah.
Legitimate countdowns. Make number 3 like an obvious 1 or 2 competitor, like Coke or Pepsi, right? So you make it like an obvious competitor. Mm-hmm. And then people are going to be like, oh, if it's that one, it must be the other one that's number 1. And then it never comes up. And it just goes into this absolute Big Red grape soda. Just bubble gum. Can you imagine? Big Red is bubble gum flavored. Can you imagine bubble gum flavor into your rum?
That might actually be pretty good with Blackheart.
Oh my gosh!
with the Easter candy.
We should just try Blackheart with everything. Just absolutely try it.
Find that mixer that works for it.
I love it. It's such a good suggestion. Angela, I was so upset with your April Fool's joke last year. You totally got me. Yeah! We're on it. But you're ahead of the game this year because now you already know our April Fool's joke.
Now you are in the know.
And we're never going to talk about it again.
No, we won't.
Until April when the video comes out. So this is the only time this random live video is the only time you're going to hear about it because you guys just helped us come up with the best idea.
We will make that happen.
This is why you guys make this show so much better. We would never come up with this idea on my own. That creative. I would think of something stupid like we should review a vodka or something. Nobody wants to see that. We'd have like 0 views.
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
2 years on here, no reviews.
Our number 1 rum of the year was a vodka.
A vodka. a rum-flavored vodka. Oh, my gosh. So great. That's not even believable.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
my!
What's that chocolate soda down south? There is a chocolate soda.
There is.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh.
Gosh, there's so many options here. It'd be great. When it comes to soda, Doc's Rum only mixes with Schweppes products. Bubble rum soda. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta drink it with what it's good with. Yeah. I like it with my Pepsi. I have a pretty good time, or in cake and ice cream.
Ice cream is really good.
I actually really
enjoy it. And
Doc's got that cinnamon flavor
on
in
its own, or with Diet Coke.
Doc's got a little bit of that cinnamon flavor to it that gives it that zing that goes really good with like ice cream, and it's really smooth and yummy.
It is very smooth.
Yoo-hoo! Or a gin. I love it. These are so great. Stro 160 is a mixer.
My God.
Oh my gosh. Stro 160 is the mixer. Just yes! This will make it better. If you thought it was good before, wait till you add some Stro 160. That's going to make it really great. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm sorry I got to bounce tonight. Love y'all, and we'll see you again soon. See ya. John, have a good one. Also, John, I'll be sending you that link. My computer freaked out on me before, so I'll try to do it after, but I'm trying to get you the link. I am here in the bar trying to do that tonight, so I'll get you the video from the Rum Club.
It's coming It's coming via carrier.
Royer's going to bring it. Yeah. He's going to drive it over. Stro 160 plus Blackheart. Just start combining all of the bad rums together. Like all of the rums that we don't really like that much, or they're just really out there. Because I actually think Stro 160 does exactly what it needs to.
You actually ended up with something incredible.
You'd never be able to remake it.
It'd be like, oh no, the madness.
That's exactly how I would react in that voice too. Exactly that tone. I love it. All right, well, you guys know what we're going to be up to for the next couple of weeks. So we are going to we'll leave that for April. We got the top 10 video coming out. Look for that by Christmas, either a little before or may just be a Christmas gift to you guys. We'll see where we're at. We are going to charge our microphones for next week because we did not record today because we had dead microphones.
We drank rum.
We did drink rum.
But we didn't record it.
We are going to be sending out the premium rum samples to everyone at the end of this month. So if you guys want to get those samples, make sure that you check out the link down below for our rum club and check out the details on that. Feel free to give us a sign up, and we definitely are willing to work with people on how that's going to look if you get it and not and whatever. So we've had plenty of people join from different places, and we've been really successful so far on getting everybody rum. So so far it's been really smooth for the last few months.
Except
we're
Steven.
Pretty excited.
I feel really bad.
Except Steven, but he lives where is it again? He lives Netherlands. That's a little further away. It's a far pigeon to send. I don't think the pigeon's made it yet. No, so we're going to be getting that out. So check out the links down below. Join the Facebook group. Join all the groups down below. If you don't, we still love you, but go check. We would love for you to check them out. And yeah, definitely check out our rum club. As in the new year, we're going to be getting into some cocktails. We're going to be getting into
doing some stuff.
New premium rums, as well as some new rum companies sending out their products. So it's going to be a lot more rum coming.
That's part of it too. Is I mean, if you join the rum club, not only do you get the premium rums that you're guaranteed to get, but
all the things that we talk about with new distillers, and they're like, yeah, we'll send them to the club.
Yeah.
You get those too.
Because we're talking to those new distillers on your behalf.
So you guys get to try some of these rums that we get sent to us here into the bar. But obviously we can't do everyone, so we leave it to the rum club, right? Yeah. So definitely check that out. We're looking forward to it. It'd be a great Christmas present for somebody and just joining in and checking it out. I think you guys would have a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun making it what it is.
It's an awesome group.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's been really good. So, Phil, you made me think of something here on your last comment. So, should we do a head-to-head Dr. Stoners versus Doc Browns?
Oh God, there's not even a contest.
Look at this,
Doc versus Doc.
Think about this. Look at this video.
That's not even a comparison.
Super comparison.
Not even close.
Doc Brown's really bad rum. or Dr. Stoner's Island Bush Herb Rum?
Doc Brown's really bad rum.
One of them says they're really bad and is really good. One of them says they're an Island Bush Herb Rum, and they taste and smell exactly like that.
Use your imagination what Dr. Stoner's probably tastes like, man.
Definitely worth every minute of our video.
Yeah.
So, back to the top shelf, the Dr. Stoner's goes, because that's where that belongs.
I have no idea why you put that up there. You like
Steel Cage Match. I love it.
You like the colors or something.
I do like the colors. It looks really cool in the color of the light. That's pretty much it. So we hope you guys are having an amazing week. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Make sure
appreciate you
check us out. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, letting us do this every single week. We appreciate you guys so much, and we hope that you guys have an amazing week. And we will see you guys next week. Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all, but Royer's feelings might have been.
A little bit.
See you next time.
Take care.